What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have liked and sub, and let's get into this. If there's a next time that I talk about Concord, it's probably to say that it's either gone free to play, which I don't think is going to help because people didn't want to play it when it was free for early access, or that it's completely been taken off the stores and all the servers, and you just can't play it. The Willow effect, for lack of a better term. But if you are still playing Concord, and there's a little under 200 of you right now, and that seems to be the issue because 60% of its players have left, leaving to 8-minute or more wait times, which, I mean, look, as someone who still plays DC Universe Online, where you could be waiting hours for raids to pop, I do understand. But I mean, look, we started, they came out the gate with all the that's a dude, by the way, Daw right there. Yeah, I know. Hitbox, very hard to hide. All the characters have pronouns. Not a straight white dude in sight. I think they counted all the characters 13 plus, and it was like multiple aliens and Southeast Asians and Latinos. No Latinxes. They do say Latino and Latina. Interesting. And who even cares about that? The gameplay is what you really want. That's lackluster. There's other games already out that do it better, but just I wonder why they didn't think this would work. You can see here when the game went live on Friday, August 23rd, it had that peak concurrent count of 697. And get used to seeing that number because I don't think they're ever going to beat it. That's a 70% decline from the game's open beta in July. And even that hit 200 or 2,388. They got less for the free open one than they did for the people that paid, which is counterintuitive. More people had the opportunity to play it and less people actually did, which makes me think that the only people still playing this are the only people that have ever played it. And those are the hardcore believers of this ideology and or the friends and family of the people that made the damn game to begin with. You see that player count absolutely abysmal that first launch. Player count did not improve over the weekend. Again, we brought you that story also declining by 40% by Sunday. See, never peaking from that 697, never going over 188 players. Not real good when you've got a multiplayer game where you need 9 really, if you count yourself, 5v5. So yeah, of course it's taking a long time. Weekend has come and gone. You see, weekend's come and gone. It's Monday at the time when they were doing this. And players are starting to complain at this point because it's like, what the fuck? Weekend, by the way, is when it should have been the highest amounts. You can see here just going down and down and down and down. No upward trend. And now people are starting to voice their opinions. So just waited 8 minutes for a matchmaking, and then it timed out. I love the game and I want to play it. Unfortunately, I can't wait 8 minutes between games. Decided to play something else and come back on peak hours, which peak hours just seems to be an extra 10 people playing. We'll show that in a second. It really doesn't look promising at all, and they're from Belgium. So people around the world may be more forgiving to this. Obviously, in America is DOA, and sure, he's in a different time zone, but on top of the Steam concurrent players failing, this report from a player of over 8 minutes, and then the timing out. Another report here from True Trophies indicates that the game doesn't even have as much players as, again, the early access and open betas. You see her with no one collecting Concord trophies on PSN. Firewalk's first PS5 game is in 147th place in their popularity charts. They track trophies, obviously. For clarity, True Trophies explains that their chart is made using a representative sample of 3.1 million active PSN accounts, not just True Trophies accounts. So it's, yeah, they have access to provide some color. The outlet reported the game ranked 29th when it was both early access and open beta in July. The outlet, as I said, using a gameplay data sample from over 3.1 million active PSN accountants, courtesy of our partnership with Game Insights, we can see that Concord has 8.1 fewer players in the second open beta than in the year. Yeah, and that's what he says. So the decline just went down and down and down. And I mean, honestly, who doesn't want to play as a character like this with all the pronouns and all the bios? And let's see. We're going to hit refresh. Where are we at? So 150. Now it's 11 a.m. on a Wednesday in America and in California. So obviously people are at work. But again, in the past 24-hour UC, they've never had more than 241 players, and still never gotten higher than 700 people worldwide. And sure, you can count the PS5 part of that, but this is just Steam. But the point is no matter where you play it, there's just not enough people for it to be viable, especially when you have to count for other people. It's not like it's a single player game or a co-op where you only have to worry about one other person joining your game. Yeah, I mean, you do hate to see it for the people that went in with pure of heart, even though I know there's people in the comments that be like, no, none of them went in with pure of heart. They're all demons and they hate you. And well, that's a thought too. So let me know what you think of this. Sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well,